All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Ricard of the Lions Den Camp, coming back with another lesson. And before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rahara Kakadash. And also I want to give double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us real well. And I also want to give another double honor to my elder, Ahar Wan Ben Yasha'Allah of the Lions Den Camp, here located in Jacksonville, Florida. And before I get started, I'm going to be talking about, the lesson is going to be talking about, we gotta watch, and we also gotta pray of the times that we're in right now. You know, this is Luke 21 verse 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things. All right, so we gotta continuously watch and pray. You know, because it's going to be a great day of evil that's coming upon this place, man. You know, like a time never like it. We're gonna get it, but you know, you always gotta watch. You gotta watch and pray, man, so you can know, and so you can be prepared already when the day come, right? To escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man, right? To escape all these things that's coming to pass. You know, all hell, you know, all hell finna break loose soon. You know, it's building up to it right now. We don't know what year it's gonna be, but Yahweh Ratazar, this is hopeful. This the hopeful year, you know, of the elect being redeemed. You know, and Esau downfall, man. You know, and to stand before the Son of Man. You know, prepare yourself to be ready to stand before the Son of Man. You know, you don't want to stand before the Son of Man being a 2/3. No, you do not, because that comes with straight judgment. Woe to your ass, man. You know, destruction. Delete it. Your ass gonna get deleted, literally, man. Like deleted, evaporated. You know. Right. So that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things. Right. And the Lord said, "Pray with Salakia." This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 17, and it says, "Pray without ceasing." Right. When you come to the Lord, man, pray, man, without ceasing, man. You know, don't be afraid to pray to the Lord. Or you praying like a little boy to the Lord, man. Pray like a man that you are. You know. And also with the sisters, man, pray to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Ask you a princess, man. You know. I don't know. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right. So the Lord has said it's not never going to be a day like this that's going to come upon America. You know, 2025, 2026, whenever it come upon this place, man. You know, the Lord has said it's never going to be a day like it. You know, and that's why we got to watch ye and pray that we will be accounted to escape the days that's coming upon this place, man. You know. But it says the time of Jacob's trouble, and he shall be saved out of it. Who is going to be saved out of it? You know, the 1/3. You know, the elect man. You know, and it's also going to be elect women. You know, the offsprings. You know, the 1/3, man. All right. So the Lord's still going to have mercy upon them ones that's praying after his name, believing in him, you know, doing the work 24/7, week in and week out. You know, the Lord had said he going to have mercy upon them people, man. You know, but he shall be saved out of it, man. Come on now, who is that he? Once again, man, he going to be saved out of it, man. So it's nothing that we really have to worry about. You know, it is things that we got to worry about because, of course, man is going to have that fear, you know, when all hell break loose. That's why we got to watch and pray, because that's going to be a scary time, man. That's going to be a scary, scary time. You know, we don't know what's going to be. We don't know what it's going to be like in Jacob's trouble. Only the Lord do. You know. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get this second Ezra's break down what's finna come upon America. You know, I'm finna read on down until the Spirit just want me to stop. So this is second Ezra chapter 15 to verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saying the Lord. Right? And that's what he doing. That's what he telling to his man. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, man. You know, that's what the man out there in the highways and byways doing. Not all man, because certain man got, you know, different beliefs and different doctrines, you know. So you got to be circumspect, you know. That's what the Lord had said, test the spirit, you know, try the spirit. Roughly paraphrasing of how I got that correctly. So lucky if I didn't. But God, the Lord gonna put the prophecy in his man's mouth, you know, to speak to his sheep, you know, so they can get it. And if they don't get it, oh well, you know, you already got the message. If you don't want to turn it back to the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that's your ass. Your ass is grass, man. Right? And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right? They are written in paper. The prophecies are written in the scriptures, man. For they are faithful and true, man. It ain't no what ifs and what if that don't happen. It's no what ifs. It is going to happen, man. You know, they are faithful and true, man. You know, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right, so let them speak against you. Let them speak against you. Who cares? Lord has said, not let the imaginations or the incredulity of them trouble thee. Man, fuck what they got to say, man. You know who you stand for. That's Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Keep fighting that faith. If they want to do all that, man, let them do it, man. Fuck it. Who cares? All right. For all the unfaithful shall die in their faithfulness. Right. All the unfaithful shall die in unfaithfulness. You're going to die because you ain't have faith. You know, you ain't believe that what the prophets was talking about. You know, the Lord going to deal with your ass. All right. Behold, saint the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Right, the Lord has said He's going to bring a sword to America. You know, not a literal sword that He's talking about now in these times. You know, the AKs, RPGs, you know, the switches, you know, the Dracos, all that stuff that you can think of, what can shoot bullets. You know. He said, I will bring plagues upon the world. Famine, you know, it's going to be a day, it's going to be about like months and years, probably like years. We don't know when the Lord going to return. So it's going to be a day of famine. What's going to be a lack of bread, man. You know, and death. You're going to see a lot of dead people, unalive people on the streets of Babylon, man. You know, and straight destruction is coming upon this place. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Right, wickedness have literally exceedingly polluted the whole earth. You know, look at all the wickedness that's going around right now. You know, you got Megan Thee Stallion teaching the youth only to shake their behind, you know, and worry about the wickedness of Esau, man. You know, and worshiping idols and all these different. When I say idols, I mean different gods, man. You know, eating defiled food. You know, and Esau, his cup is overflowing, man. You know, so the Lord tired of that, man. You know, therefore, saint the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. Right, the Lord has said He's not going to hold His tongue no more, man. When the Lord come back down here, man, and release all hell on your ass, man, it's going to be straight destruction, man. It's going to get real bloody in that time. Therefore, so like it, as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Right, man. The wickedness. So, like, let me reread that. The innocent and righteous blood. Right. Who is the innocent and righteous blood? You know, the prophets that's actually cursing this place, man, so it can so it can get destroyed. You know, continuously crying out to the Lord. You know, wanting this place to be destroyed, man. You know. Blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Right, man? And the souls of the just complain continually. You know? And therefore, Saint the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right? Because our people is led to the flock. Our people is led as a flock to the slaughter because, you know, they go for anything and everything. You know, they can fall right in Esau's trap. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all of the land thereof. Right? So the Lord is going to do the same thing to this place. You know, going to smite the land. He's going to smite the land and destroy it thereof, destroy all the land thereof. All right. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to bring judgment upon this place. You know, straight judgment. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail, thrown to blasted in hell, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Right? Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. You go to the etymology of that word, once again, it means destruction, man. That's why the Lord said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. If you love dwelling in this place, man, it's woe to your ass. If you don't want to change and fall after Yahweh Shem Yahshua and continue, and if you continually falling after the heathen, you know, and their idols and their gods, it's woe to your ass, man. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. Right, man. Well, we're not talking about the swords with the blades. We're talking about all the guns. You know, any gun that shoot bullets, man. We're talking about them type of swords in that day. Right? They're gonna stand up and fight against each other with swords in their hand. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For these shall be sectation among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. So it's not going to be no police or the government that's going to be there to stop the people standing up and fighting against each other with swords in their hand. You know, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of the pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Yeah, it's going to be spooked when that day come upon America, man. You know, just because you got all the bullets and all the guns and stuff like that right now, man, the Lord easily get that shit out of you, get it off you, you know. You know, what you going to do when you run out of bullets? You know, when the gun store not open no more, to go get some bullets. You know, you got to think about things like that. Don't just think you can survive Jacob's trouble because you got your damn pistols. I mean, it could come in handy, but trust not in thy sword, man. You know. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right, that day of famine, man, you know. For the Lord in the scripture just said, for the lack of bread, man, you know, the lack of bread is barely going to be food in that day, man. You know, people are going to be struggling to get food. All right. And for great tribulation, behold, Saint Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth. Let me skip 21. Okay, we can get to like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not crease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Right? So the sinners, you know, our people, they ass gonna get it too. They ass gonna get an ass whooping, man. But the ones that shed innocent blood which is we already know who that is. You know, Lord has said his sword shouldn't cease over them, man. You know, the sword ain't gonna miss their ass at all. Salakia. You know. Let me see. Come, skip 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saint the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power defiled. Power defiled not my sanctuary. Right? The Lord has said, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments. All right, if your ass continue to sin and not keeping the Lord's commandments, your ass gonna get put to death, man, unalive. You know. Con, what else the end of that? You know, without that saying, Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. Yahweh Ratazah, you was edified. Salakia. But without that saying, I'm gonna call Allah Imla, Allah Hayna, with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rahara Kakadash. Amen.